Welcome back to this segment of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. I'm Matt Schabert from Media Relations, joined by Jaime Gordon, head volleyball coach. Coach, thanks for being on again this spring.
All right, thanks for having me, Matt.
We talked about the spring schedule. You guys pretty much wrapped up here this past week. So let's go through, take us back through some of the matches that you guys have played this spring.
Sure. We opened up in Louisville against West Virginia. It was our first time out on the court, and had some people taking on some new responsibilities, and so it was a good opportunity for them to really step into some tough situations. West Virginia returned almost everybody from last year's team, and we had a good battle, lost a close one. Then we played Memphis, had a good match with them, was able to come up on top. And one of the things that was really good about our spring so far is that we've been improving match after match. We finished that weekend against University of Louisville. Been a really strong program. Lost a very close one in the final set, 15-13 to them, but very pleased with the way that our players competed. We then did a joint scrimmage in practice with Marshall a week and a half ago. That went well. I think it also showed some areas that we needed to improve on them, and then finished against actually one of the top NAIA schools in the country, Georgetown College. Felt really good about the way that we competed with them. Our passing was real solid. Our serving was really good, and we were able to get Stacy Silver, that had been coming off of a knee injury. She had surgery back in December. We finally had her full go, and it was good to see her out there being aggressive, and really it was fun to watch her within each of the four sets, being able to improve and kind of get into the flow of things for her.
When you talk about the overall improvement of the team in the spring, what were some of the areas that you were probably most pleased with to see? I got a lot of returnees coming back, and then you've got some veterans too, and maybe some leadership things kind of starting to develop as well in the spring.
Yeah, we do have a lot returning. We also have a lot that's not returning.
Right.
We lose a tremendous amount of our defense. We have, half of our players that played out of the back row, or actually 4 of our 6 back row rotations, have graduated. The nice thing, though, is that we have a lot of athleticism in the front row. So our blocking was something that we wanted to see get better, and that really showed. We've got a lot of experience now returning in the setting position with Colby Cameron and freshman Bailey Nickel. They give us some options of potentially running a 6-2 or some modified 5-1s, getting them both on the court. Our offense is going to need to be a big piece for us. We've always carried our success off of our defense. I think this upcoming year is going to be one that we're going to have to get some things done and put some points on the board from our offense. And I think we've got some of the guns and tools to do that. We're excited about the 2 freshmen that'll be joining us in 2014, Jesse Watchman and Allie Evans, 2 very physical, athletic players that also bring a great passion for the game.
Coach, congrats on a nice spring season again. I know you put a lot of work into it, your staff and everybody, and just running a first-class program.
Well, thanks, Matt. We really appreciate the opportunity, and you're right. I'm blessed with a great staff that just keeps on getting better and bigger, and we're keeping pretty busy with things, hitting the road, recruiting, but also looking at some new ways that we can present our program, and excited about what the future has in store.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. That is Coach Jaime Gordon, volleyball head coach here at Morehead State. I am Matt Schabert. That'll wrap it up for this segment. We'll be back. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.